everyone, I'm AlissaTheSimmer and welcome to my channel. Today I am starting a brand new series that I would like to call Upgrade. This is where I go through and upgrade or renovate all of the houses in The Sims 4 and the apartments in San Myshuno. I have been in a very renovating mood, and the last build type video I did was me renovating an apartment. So I love renovating and I've definitely been in the mood. So I apologize if you're annoyed to be seeing this. I will be doing builds also. I just thought I would incorporate this little series called Upgrade. Also, I'm sure I'm going to eventually run out of houses in The Sims 4 to upgrade. So I want you guys to submit your own houses and onto the gallery, and I will upgrade them. The hashtag that you can use on the gallery is upgrade by Alissa. I will put it on the screen. But yeah, so I started off by doing this house in Oasis Springs, and it started off very green and very drab, and I absolutely love the result of after I was done. It just looks a lot better. A lot of the houses, I love the layout in Oasis Spring, but the coloring and the design that goes into the houses is really weird. But I love the layouts. I love how flat they are and how they are so spacious, but I don't like the way they color them. Or I really don't like the sand, because that sand is so orange and it's just really weird looking. But it is part of the world. So I work around the sand and we go straight into doing the house. And I love the way this house turned out. I'm not exactly sure I don't know what I'm going to name it yet, but I feel like it is kind of earthy but very modern at the same time. I don't know. I want to incorporate that in the name, but I don't know if I can. We'll see. Whatever the name is, I'm sure I'm going to be happy with it. So I done this very simple kitchen, and I really, like I said this in all of my builds or my renovations, I love this place. Well, I don't say it in all of them because sometimes I don't actually love the place. Sometimes I'm like, I wasn't as happy with it. But this one, I'm super happy with. So I used this bar stool table, and I wish they would bring out more of these. They are super cool. The design of that table always has wood on it. I wish there was just a very plain and simple one. Maybe even stainless steel would be super pretty. I don't know. But I really like that bar stool table instead of like a regular table. And I go through the debug section. I have talked about the cheat that gives you a bunch of random objects in the game that you can't access through the regular menu. So that cheat is bb.showhiddenobjects. I've talked about it before. I believe I talked about it in my rustic kitchen video a while back, but I will put it on the screen. So basically it lets you get any random objects that the Sims play with in the game, but you don't ever see in the furnishing menu. So that cheat is awesome, and that's where I got the painting, and I got a couple other things from there that I put in this house. But it is a very easy and awesome cheat to use because you just get more stuff to put in your game that isn't CC. So that is awesome. I used that get to work really long end table for the TV stand, and I actually really like it. This living room is kind of small, but I still feel like it's very cozy, and so I like the vibe of this living room. I kind of had a hard time doing the backyard, which you'll see in a little while. I didn't really know what to put back there because I was gonna put like a jungle gym or something like that, but no kids would fit in this house just because it's a 1-bedroom house and it's pretty tiny. Also, I believe this house is a starter home, but after I finish, it isn't a starter home price anymore. It's about $30,000, which is definitely over the starter price, which is about $20,000. So I did use more expensive things like the fridge and the stove and the couches are definitely more expensive. So if you got rid of those, I'm sure you could afford this place for your starter sim. But the bathroom is very dark and beautiful. In the end, you will see some before and after pictures, which I think are awesome. Just because it definitely made a huge turnaround. Like, this house got a glow up, if you know what I mean. But I would definitely move my sim into this place just because of how awesome it looks now versus how it looked before. It's very bland before and very interesting. So I did a very simple design in the bedroom as well. I went with like a modern theme, but I put plants everywhere and green accents everywhere, and it definitely made it feel earthy, but it was still modern and still a little industrial, which I really liked. I love doing that with those shelves as well, is raising them up and like piecing them together to make it look like one big unit of bookcases, and I really loved doing that. I do that sometimes. And I picked up this clock and I was trying to find a place to put it, but I couldn't find any place. So that was funny. I was like looking in every bit of the rooms to find where I could put that one clock. And now you are about to see me finagle, which is a word. I don't know why I use that word. A bunch of plants onto this dresser, and I always laugh when I see people do that cheat where you like raise it and you're trying to get them all perfect because it takes so long to do, even if it's sped up. You will see in a minute. I'm about to grab some plants, and it just takes so long to do in real life, and it looks like it takes long in the sped ups. Here, these are the plants, and it's just so funny trying to get them all lined up perfectly. And I see so many people do this in their builds, and it's just so funny to watch because it just takes so much trial and error because you're trying to get it straight like you want it, and it's so easy to mess up. But yeah, so earthy meets modern in this house. I wanted to put like a little bit of plants outside, and I put that lamp, that outdoor lamp from, I think it came with Dine Out, but I'm not exactly sure. And so I just filled that space a little bit. And now for the backyard. The back door comes out the bedroom, which I thought was kind of interesting. That happens in a few houses where the back door comes out the bedroom, which I personally wouldn't want to sleep in a place that would have the back door from the bedroom, just because I don't want anyone to come in my bedroom from that door, and I don't want to leave my bedroom from that door. It just doesn't make any sense. Unless you had friends you wanted to sneak over, like, come in my door of my bedroom. It doesn't make sense. That's a funny rant. I start adding a little bit of landscaping everywhere, and I think I end with a mailbox, but we are about to go into the screenshots in just a little bit. But yeah, I didn't add too much landscaping because this place is very dry. But here are the before and after pictures from the exact same angle. So this is the exact same angle of the rooms. I just switched around everything. So this is the bedroom, and those were the living room and the kitchen. And yeah, so the same angle, but definitely a different look. But that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe because I post videos every Tuesday and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy 4th of July, and bye-bye.